What's up, people? See, we got a couple people up in here. I'm gonna wait till everybody come up in here. We got something special today, people. Oh yeah. Wait till some more people come up in here. You see, I can't see when people really come up in here because the StreamYard app that I'm using actually is like a couple of minutes behind. But you guys are live right now with Tales from the Pen. I got a special interview today. My man Bundy, my man Blitz Bundy. What's up, Big Rich? I see you. Britta. We got Australia in the place in the building tonight. Josh, what's going on, pal? Again, if you guys are writing, it takes a while for it to pop up on me, man. Pretty poppin', I see you. How you doing? Big Rich, the positive you bring is awesome. I salute you. Thank you, Big Rich. I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to come up in here. I'm gonna bring my boy up in here. I see you. I see you. I see you waiting there, bro. Eli, what's up, my brother? All right. Okay, they popping. It's popping. It's coming. Another minute. And we gonna start this up. Sal, what's going on, bro? He-Man. Salute, Cleveland, Ohio. I see you. Giancarlo. I'm in. Yeah, you in. I know. You know, I see my people's up in here now. That's what I like. You know, today. Okay, he's coming. Another. I'm going to bring my boy up in here right now, everybody. Let him introduce himself.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother? Can you? I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Dave, what's going on? Paul, Lance. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear you, big bro.
Let me see some. Let me see some.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Zen, I see you. Josh Brown.
Nah.
Pasco, Florida in the building.
That's a little crazy.
I can't even hear you, my brother. Hold on. Yeah, nah, it's on your end. Hold on, unmute. Check it out. You know what you could do? Go back out. Go back out and then come back in. I'm going to remove you and then come back in. Damn, we having some technical difficulties, man. On my boy's side, man. Want to get him up in here. Paul Bright, we maintain not complaining. Okay, Andrew, what's good? Oh, shit. Steve, what's going on, man? How you feeling, Steve? I hope you're doing good, man. I'm trying to bring my boy up in here. Let him go back to the email. Click, come back in. We're going to do a little quick interview with my boy from the Bronx. I don't know what happened there. You good? Okay, Steve. That's what I like to hear, man. I saw your post the other day. Salute to that. You know what I mean? You know, Steve, things happen for a reason. You already know, man. W Boys, respect from Central PA. Let me see what's going on. Mac, you okay, Mac? I just saw your text right now. I'm trying to get my boy back up in here. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me hit him up real quick. You know, let me see what's going on. We're gonna call him live.
Yo, Fred, let me go get my Bluetooth and see if it works better, because I think there's something wrong with my speaker.
Okay.
So I'm going to just get my Bluetooth and see if that should work.
Okay, and then just go to the email, click in the link, and I'll see you, and I'll bring you back in.
Hold on. Say it again?
I said just go to the email, then you click to come back in, and then I'll click you back in.
Gotcha.
All right, peace. Yeah, that was my boy, man. He just, you know, had a couple of things going on. You heard him sound like something with his Bluetooth. Former E-Bear. I see you. Former E-Bear, I meant to ask you, how's your stepson, man? You know, how's he doing? My wife's aunt, she's doing a lot better actually now. She went from like an hour where she was about to get the ventilator like that day, like a half hour away from getting the ventilator. So she's up, she's walking around, she's feeling a lot better now. So she's doing great. Only thing is crazy is that Josh Brown, I didn't think you were close with fans like that. Why would you say that, Josh? I'm cool with all my fans, man. I try to get to know them. But this dude I'm bringing in, he's not a fan. That's my boy. I know him about 7, 8 years. Good dude. He's on his rap and stuff. Cash App info. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put that up. Pentails 5279 is the Cash App. No, it's not even Pentails 52. It's not even that. It's Tales from the Pen, just like the site. That's my Cash App info, Mac. You already know. It's just like this. Tales from the Pen. That's my Cash App. Yeah, we're going to try to get him back. Okay, Harrisburg, I see you. We're going to get my boy up in here. He's got a little YouTube channel. He's got a little Instagram. He raps. But anyway, the thing I was talking about when I was saying that that's crazy is that, like, my wife's aunt, she had a roommate who was feeling better, and they send her home. Now, I don't know how the lady's doing and not like that, but they didn't even give her a test to find out, like, if she was good or not. They just said, okay, she's good, and send her home, which I think is a bit crazy. Like, they're not retesting the people that they're sending home. There's not enough tests. So they're saying, oh, okay, you're good now, and they're just sending them home. I'm kind of worried about that. I just find it weird that you can test somebody and tell them they have it, but you can't test them when they're leaving to make sure they don't still have it or they're not coming back out and spreading it. That's what's going on here. That's a fact. Paul, we about to get another stimulus check. Do it for Jack. Hey, thank you. Hey, do it for Jack. I got that. I got the Cash App too, brother. Thank you. It doesn't let me respond like, hey, thank you or nothing. It just lets you send emojis. So do it for Jack. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I saw that. I think it was yesterday. I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I thank him. So I'm glad you up in here. Josh Brown, they need to make sure they're good before they leave. Right, exactly. But how are you gonna make sure somebody's good and they're not even testing them? That don't even make sense. There's people that are asymptomatic. That's scary. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do it for Jack W. Boys. I like the way you handle the weirdo around the kids. I can't stand chomos. Oh, yeah, me neither. And my antennas is always up. You know what I mean? That's going to be something that's with me forever. Like, my antennas is always going to be up. You know what I mean? So when I see dudes walking around talking to kids and doing all that craziness, that don't, it's just you know what I mean? It just it irks me. So, and like I said the other day, I would hope that somebody would do that, around my kids. If you know what I mean, somebody's ever around them or with his hands in his pants asking them fucking questions, like. And the thing is that you don't ever really believe anything happened to your kids or anything. You know what I mean? Until it happens. Manchester U. How good are the tests? Are they that accurate? I don't know. Steph Dutton. What's good? Everything's good, man. I appreciate you, brother. Max said, I'll be the new Chris Hansen. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can you please have a seat right here? Please have a seat right here. That show used to kill me, Mac. I used to love that show. I just had a baby girl 30 days ago. I feel differently about people in general. I would catch a case if I seen one of those weirdos in action. You handle yourself well. Yeah. Here's the thing. A lot of people, like, they were surprised I didn't smack them. But again, my kids were there too. So that's Daddy puts his hand, because I remember, I watched my dad put hands on people. So it was just like a weird experience. And my kids are 12, 3, and 2. So God forbid I would have, had to do something. I was prepared to do it though. Like if I felt, threatened in any type of way, he'd have got it. Okay, my boy's back up in the building. Let's see what we talking about. Yo,
Yo, you hear me?
nah, I still can't hear you, bro. Oh,
Ah,
this is
man.
crazy, man.
This shit is
Like we can
whack,
see you, we
yo.
see you well, bro. I don't know what's going on. We can't hear you. Definitely
I don't
can't
know. Oh,
can't
man,
hear you.
son.
Are you on the phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on the phone. Should I get on the
You're on the
computer?
phone. I
I'm on the
put it on.
phone.
Make
Yeah, I'm
sure
on the
your
phone.
ringer on or something, man. Yo, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Uh,
Nah,
how about now?
still nothing,
You hear me
man.
now?
Still no. Can you guys hear? Wait, I can hear you. Wait, pretty. You say you can hear him? Everybody else said they can hear you. Hold on now. You saying it's my shit? Bro, if they can hear you, we could just do it and just, I'll just, let me see. Unmute. You're not muted. Let me just make sure. Mute. I don't know. We can hear him. Yep, I hear you. Everybody can hear him too, but it's not loud. They say they can hear you, but it's not loud. I can't hear you at all, bro. So I'll just ask you some questions, and when I see you stop, you know what I mean? I can't even really respond to it. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Check your volume.
Type
I'm
shit.
check my volume's on 100. Damn, my volume's on 100. I don't know. My shit is.
It might be my speaker. I don't know.
Hold on, bro. Yeah, man, this is
I gotta
crazy
get a
right
new
here.
phone or something.
This is nuts. Hold on a second. Yeah, man. Yo, D, I'm sorry, man. Junior Stacks,
It's
yo,
all right,
what's
bro.
checking with you, Fred Giancarlo? Try it without headphones. Everybody's saying try it. Wait, let me see. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can't hear you
I hear
either,
you.
bro. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you on here, man. Anyway, man, this is my boy right here. Anyway, man, he's Blitz Bundy out of Edenwall out there in the Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got a little,
Yeah, yeah.
and my boy's a rapper. You see, you guys know usually most of my guys that I bring up here are people that been to the pen and but I told you I'm going to be doing different interviews with different types of people. You know what I mean? My boy never really did. He didn't know time and nothing like that. But, he out there. You know what I mean? He's been out there. He's seen a lot of things and he's seen what goes on in these streets, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying, D? That's what my shit is about. My channel is about like trying to reach out to these kids and let them know like the street life ain't what it is. So man, once you introduce yourself, man, let everybody know who you are. Even though I can't hear you, we still gonna go through the best we can, man. Let everybody know who you are, bro.
Yeah. Salute to my guy over here, Fred. Um, you're a natural. You're a natural. You know what I mean? I salute you. You doing your thing, and I appreciate what you're doing for the youth. Um, me, I'm from Edenwall Projects. Um, niggas, dudes know me, Northside, Edenwall, 1127. That was my building. Yeah, basically, I grew up on the North Side, born out of Jacoby Hospital, single parent home. My mom's raised me by herself. Um, maybe up to the age of like I say like 6. Um, she started dating a guy by the name of Al Tuit. A lot of dudes know Al Tuit, you know what I mean? He's a big guy in my community, you know what I mean? Been around for years, you know what I mean? He's considered one of the pioneers, even though he's not even from the hood, but he's been around for years. But anyway, he's my sister's father. Um, I would say he was like the father. He would be the father figure in my life. He raised me since I was a kid. My father, he was in jail.
I hear you good now, bro. I hear you good. I
For
hear you.
you hear me? You hear
Got
me? All
you. It
right,
was my shit. Yeah, your
yeah,
father
all
was
right,
in
cool,
jail. I
cool.
ain't even know that. D, go ahead.
Yeah. My pops, he had shot a off-duty officer, and so my pops was gone for years in my life. I didn't even meet my father until I was a grown man, maybe like 20, 27, 27, 28 or something like that. When I had my first child was born, I was 27. So around that time is when I first met my real father. And I was telling them that Al to it, you know Al,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from my fantasy football league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the one who raised me with my mom's, you know what I mean? Between him, G, God bless the dead,
Rest in peace to
and
my
my
man G.
yeah, and my uncle, you know what I mean? Those are the only men in my life, you know what I mean? So it was my mom's, those dudes, and that was about it in the streets, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I went to 1120, I went to PS 111 down the block from across the street from Spelman. You know what I mean? A lot of guys from the hood went to that school if
Mm-hmm.
you was from the north side. And then from there I went to Sousa for 1 year, and then I had a little problem with a dude. I got into a fight or whatever, and son had pulled out like a fake hammer. You know what I mean? And I didn't know about hammers like that then. You know what I mean? Like I was outside, but I didn't know if I had goons like that was ready to ride for me. You know what I mean? At that time, you know what I mean? When I was like, what was it, 13 or whatever. And I was like, yo, word, so I beat son up or whatever. We both got suspended. I told my mom's like what happened. She was kind of scared. So she was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna send you down south for school. So she sent me down south for 1 year. I came back up, started my first year, year in Evander High School. Then I was like, yo, I want to go back down there. That shit was kind of cool, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So and I wasn't really doing too good up here anyway, you know what I mean? I was cutting school. You know how regular dudes do in high school, you really ain't schooling. You just hanging with the dudes. At that point, you feeling yourself.
I used to
You're a
be
young
outside
man trying
shooting
to
dice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do.
exactly. Exactly. And Evander, for anybody who know or don't know, that shit was wild. We had metal detectors way before, you know what I mean, they was even up on it. Like everybody was trying to sneak in with something. So Evander was a wild school, so he wasn't even going to classes. I used to cut school to fight dudes at my cousin's school in Truman. I used to get in a lot of shit with him and his peoples back in those days. And so my mom see that I was going down a kind of messed up road. So she was like, yo, I'm gonna send you back down south. So I finished off high school down south. And then from there, a lot of blood shit was popping off up here by the time I was coming back up, because maybe in my last year of high school, I was hearing about it. Dudes was like, yo, some blood shit is popping off out here. So I was like, word, you know what I mean? And then you just hear about a whole bunch of dudes turning blood, grandmas and stuff getting cut, and you know what I mean? And God gracefully, I wasn't up here during that little year of the
Right.
shit getting crazy, you know what I mean?
Right.
When it
Right.
first
Right.
popped off, you know. And then I came back home, and then it was just wild from there because I was hustling out there. I had to because we was like, I don't really want to put
Right.
my
Right.
folks'
Right. Right.
business,
You was
out
hustling.
there.
That's
So
all.
yeah. So we had to get it. So I was really getting it out there. And when I came back up here, shit had changed for me. I'm 18, 19 now, and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the streets heavy. You know what I mean now, and it was a little crazy era for me back then. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 I'm glad you made it out that
Come up,
shit.
but
You know what I'm saying?
gracefully, yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
shit
I'm
was it was it
glad.
was wild growing up in Either Wall, bro. You see a
Nah.
lot.
Right, right,
Word.
right. That's why I like to have you. I'd like to have you up there because I know you familiar with the surroundings, and I know that's a lot of dudes up there. Because what happened was my daughter used to live across the street. She lived with dad. Look at my face. She lived with dad now, but she used to live. You know what I'm saying? She used to live on 229th in Shefflin, right across from the
Wow.
school, right on the corner,
Wow.
right there. That building, like
Yeah.
1940, right there. She used to live.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So I was always over there. So one night I'm out there and I'm sitting outside the building right there, right across from the school, the elementary school, right there. You know what I'm saying? Back in Spelman, in a little elementary. And I'm out there and I see these kids coming up the block. They were coming up the one way, you know what I'm saying? They were coming up towards the school, right? And from the back of the car, and they're all in the middle. It was like 12 of them, little dudes and shit. And one kid was on the bike, and I had my window down in the truck, and that kid was like, yo, I'm going back. I'm shooting that kid. I swear to God. I was like, I got out the truck and I was like, yo, listen, man, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't know none of y'all. They was looking at me like I was crazy. They're like, I said, I don't know none of y'all, but you go over and do anything, you start shooting people around here, man. I said, you're gonna end up in the penitentiary. And I swear to God, I was like, well, I did half my life. I said, and it's not a game. So be careful what you do. Yo, bro, they was looking at me like, what? They had to look at me and be like, this motherfucker police or something. Like, like he just got out the car with 10, 12 of us like this. This motherfucker, like, he either crazy or he police, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, it's wild for the night over here. You know what I mean? And I know, you rep that area over there. Yeah.
Yo, Fred, not for nothing, bro. Like, yo, dudes couldn't come through my hood. Dudes couldn't walk through Eden Wall if you didn't know somebody or was related to somebody. Like, and you had to know somebody whose name was ringing bells. You couldn't just know somebody and, be hanging out there. Now it's just a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? Dudes, I walk through there and I feel like a stranger sometimes. You know what I mean? That's
Young
how crazy
kids.
it is now. But back in them days, like, bro, it was ridiculous. You had to walk around the hood. You know what I mean? If you was in Spelman and you had to get to White Plains Road or whatever, Murdoch or anywhere that you had to cross past the hood, you had to go around that shit.
Yeah, go the long way.
I mean?
Go towards Boston Road or something. Like, go, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know, man. I know. So let me ask you. So, it's crazy that you say, you didn't see, you didn't see your pops really growing up like that. And I salute you because you know what? Here's the reality, D, man. It's like 9 out of 10, not saying everybody, but a lot of people grow up in this, with just their mom or something like that as the central, you know what I mean? And in the hood, like, they get lost, man. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids, because they have no guidance. You know what I'm saying? They have nobody out there telling them, yo, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. But the only thing is, I know your mom. So I know your mom was on you and she did the right thing by sending you down south. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your mom. But let me tell everybody something. I really shouldn't be interviewing this guy because he knocked me out the fantasy playoffs and shit. You know what I mean? That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, son,
I gave you Julio. He came back to haunt me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, that's my boy right here.
Shit like that happens sometimes, man.
Yeah, nah. You know, I'm in the battle every year. I don't play no games. And now we got to hear this shit with Perf. Or we're gonna have to hear this shit for the next year with this guy. You know, we go to the meeting. He gonna have the crown on. He gonna have the WWE belt. I don't even want to talk to this guy right now. You know what I'm saying? But
for the next 5 years at least.
He's on us. We gotta win. We gotta win these, otherwise he's gonna kill us for the next couple of years. That's my boy. Shout out to Perf. I know he said he was gonna try to watch and shit. You know what I mean? But so let me ask you. So I know you told me. You went to the boat real quick or whatever. You want to elaborate on that situation maybe or?
I mean, the boat.
The boat is like the boat is a jail, people. Yeah, I'm just letting the people know because we got people from all over the world. The boat is just like a jail. It's just Perf is in here. He's talking shit. He said he knocked you out. But the boat is like a jail. You know what I mean? It's in the Bronx. You know what I mean? And it's just like Rikers Island. It's just a jail. It's just, when they don't got room on Rikers Island, they send you there. Okay, so go ahead. So talk about that situation.
All right. So the boat was just my last stop of really like going to jail. You know what I mean? I never been a jail dude. I never did a bid. I never did no long stretches. God,
right. Good.
Thank God for that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But my experience on the boat, it was brief. It was real short. Luckily,
how you got caught up in this situation? Like what? How'd you get caught up in this situation? Yeah. If you don't mind, you know what I mean?
All right, so not at all. So one day it's me and my peoples, we outside in front of the building, doing what we do. We actually was about to get ready to go out. We was about to go so my sister had a party. This is my god sister. I call her my sister, you know what I mean? I love her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So anyway. So she was having a party somewhere. I forgot where it was, but anyway, we outside chilling, and then I go upstairs to go put something away, and I come out my house, and there was this dude from the group home. He was he was copping some bud from somebody in my building. So I knew that he had problems with a dude that I knew on the block. So when I seen him, I looked at him a little weird, like, what the fuck is this nigga doing here? Like, what are you doing in my building, B? Like, you know you got problems in there. You ain't even supposed to be in here, you know what I mean? But you know, that wasn't my problem. You know, I ain't had no beef with dude. But you know how it was, you know, you got beef with a nigga from the hood. You kind of got beef with everybody from the hood. At that time in my life, you know what I mean?
That
That's
was your
how it was, you know what I
mentality,
mean?
for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So I walk out the building and the dude he got beef with is in the car right in front of my building with like 5 other dudes, 6 of like they was packed. I mean, the shit looked like a clown car. You know what I mean? Mad dudes in it. So
He's jumping out the trunk.
I go to the car, I see him, yeah, all types of crazy shit. So I go to the car and I'm like, yo, you know this nigga that you got problems with is in my building right now. So he like, yo, oh word. So I was like, yeah, son, you gonna catch that nigga coming out right now, any second, B. So, you know, now's your opportunity if you trying to get the nigga. So whatever, boom. So I see my other man, one of my right hand mans, like on the corner, like this is the same within the same 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? I see my other man, and that the nigga who was in the car, that's his man. You know what I mean? Even though that's my right hand man, but that's one of his peoples, whatever. You know, so um I telling him the story like, yo, I just seen homeboy that this dude got a problem with and he's like, oh word, I'm about to pop on the nigga with the niggas. I'm like, yo, chill, my nigga, leave that shit alone. You know, I got his brother there with me, my man Duke Master. I got him there. He's like, yo, leave that shit there. I mean, we talking that good shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, come on, we ain't got time for that shit. That's not our problem. That's they shit. Let's go. We about to go out. So no sooner than I said that, he like, yo, you know what, Blitz, you right. So now within this 5-10 minute span, um I wanted to go down to the store to go get a Lucy or some shit. I forgot. I can't remember why I was going down
Or the
there.
nerds. I saw you with the nerds. You know what I'm saying? I know you love
Yeah,
the
probably
nerds,
some
candy.
shit
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Facts, facts. So as I'm going to the store, I don't have the dude I told not to pop off with me, and I don't have his brother with me. I got my little cousin with me, and maybe somebody. I think I had two of my cousins with me. So I'll go down the block and it's going down right there down at the store. Niggas is pouncing on son. So I start to pouncing on son too. You know what I mean? Like I in my head I felt responsible. Like I not really responsible. I just told you about what's going on. You know what I mean? And I just felt like, yo, listen, it's my duty. Oh shit, it's the hood against everybody. You know what I mean? So I pounced on son too, and you know, we ran up the block. A couple of niggas was like cutting the nigga. You know, niggas was taking his clothes and shit off, like stripping the nigga, took his sneakers and all that. So, you know, as I'm going back up the block now, I'm getting ready to go to this party, and police just pull up. They run down on us with the nigga in the back seat.
Oh
And he's
no.
just pointing everybody out. Word. He's just pointing everybody out. So
That's how it is, man.
he didn't know he didn't know my cousins because they wasn't in the streets at that point from out of town or whatever. So he knew who I was because I'm out there every day. So the first thing the cops did was grab me up. Boom. So I'm like, shit. I knew what it was for, you know, and I just was like, fuck it. So I went through, you know, hit the bookings and then did everything else. Then I hit the boat, and then once I got to the boat, it was just like I already spent probably like whatever time you
Right,
spend
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
bookings
yeah.
to the boat. You know what I mean? That's like a couple of days there, and then the
Yeah, we
the
ain't
same
gotta.
shit on the boat where
Yeah.
yeah you process the shit. So I was there maybe tops 3-4 days. You know what I mean? And then by the time I got to the dorm, I was already getting bailed out within maybe like 8 hours. You know what I mean, something like that. I was there in the
Right, right,
dorm.
right.
I got bailed out. The funny shit, I almost had to pop. I almost had to pop a nigga head off in the dorm too. Like you know, you when you young, you know, and you know when niggas go to jail, and not me not being a jail nigga, you know, just being in the bookends and little, you know what I mean, shit like that. You know when you get to jail, you ain't having it. You know what I mean? You know how I go. Niggas know the stories. You just go in there and you be on your shit. So, the funny shit, just a quick story. I go in
Yeah.
there and some nigga pressed me like, yo, nigga was like, yo, you got a cigarette? And I was like, nah, nigga, I ain't got no cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So, maybe like, yo, I say like 2 minutes later, like literally 2 minutes to 120 seconds. I'm watching the game. It was like a Monday night. A Monday night football was on or some shit. And then this nigga fucking comes again. Yo, you got a cigarette? Yo, my nigga, like, yo, I just wigged on the nigga, like, grabbed the nigga up, like, yo, my nigga, don't ever fucking ask me. You know what I mean? Like, I just told you, like, niggas is just going
Yeah.
stupid. Just wilding for respect, just basically, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right, because that's
yeah, that
how
was my
it got to
little,
be. That's how it is. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
what you already knew the mentality. Let me ask you. So, how many dudes from like that you grew up with that you knew ended up in prison?
Oh my God.
Numerous.
I can't even
Yeah,
count.
yeah,
I
right.
can't even
That's
count.
why I said that. And how about any of the people that you grew up with deceased from some hood shit?
Yeah. Yo, the funny shit is I write. So, I done wrote that plenty of times. Like, you know what I mean? My mom's was right. My niggas is either gonna be in dead or in jail. You keep following these niggas, you either gonna be in jail or dead. And
Yeah, yeah.
it was the truth. I realized that once I had a kid and I was like, yo, I done
You
seen too many niggas go to jail, too many niggas die, and it started getting closer to my age. When you're young, you see a bunch of older niggas getting shot or whatever, or dying on the block, and it started getting closer to home, like my age group, and then younger, and then it was just like, oh shit, this shit is like, niggas
people
gotta slow
dying,
down.
people dying. I
Mm-hmm.
remember the dude last year. The police shot him right outside your little spot right there, right? You remember last year? Not even like last year, like
Yeah,
6-8 months ago. I remember. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
that's right
yeah,
by D. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just sometimes I try to bring people into the world because again, there's people from all over here. There's people from Australia in here right now, England, all over the place. So I try to get them to understand like what's really going on in the hood. You know what I mean? And a lot of it is just for nothing, man. Like people are dying for nothing. You know what I'm saying, D? And people are catching murder charges for nothing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's crazy,
yeah,
and I'm glad that you. So what made you really like change, like to say, you know what, man? I'm gonna try my best. Was it your babies?
yeah. My first kid,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a daughter because I felt like a daughter would slow me down. You know what I mean? Um,
Okay.
yeah, but my son slowed me down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I was still in the streets, but I had plans now. You know what I mean? Once I hit 22, I started getting plans anyway because it was like, damn, I already passed my expiration date because I didn't expect to live past 18. Even though I wasn't the wildest nigga in the hood, I just, you just got that mentality. Like I
Because you've
felt like,
seen
yo,
it
I ain't
so
gonna make
much.
it.
Because you've seen it
Yeah,
so much.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand that clearly, man. I tell people all the time. I used to have teachers that used to tell my mom, that kid's gonna be dead or in jail by the time he's 16. So it was like expected for me. You know what I'm saying? And I fulfilled their
Yeah,
prophecies. You know what I mean? They was right. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah,
But I'm one of them people that always believe that everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? And I'm glad
me.
you wrote. Huh? What did you say? I said I'm glad
Now
you.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I'm
yeah.
sorry, bro. This shit is a little
Nah, it's all
laggy.
love. It's all love.
I was gonna say like you being locked up for what you was locked up for, I didn't know that before I started watching your show. Me and you, we build when we see each other.
Right, right,
We've been
right, right.
cool for a couple years now, you
Yeah,
know what I
like
mean?
7, 8 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And we ain't never we always build on some,
other shit. Yeah,
other shit. Yeah, or other
cause
shit.
I
We ain't
don't, I don't
never
really, I don't really put it out there like that. You know what I mean? And it's just the
yeah.
way,
And
it's just the way it
yeah, when you came in with the show, I was like, yo, hold the fuck up. And I'm like, yo,
is.
word. And it really interests me. It sparked a lot of interest in me because, for one, you don't seem like that type of dude, you know what I mean? And then for two, what you saying in your show was just like it need to be heard. And you paint so good a vivid picture. Like this shit is you're a great storyteller. You know what I mean? Like if nobody can never tell you that.
I
Like,
appreciate it. I appreciate that very much, man. I remember, yeah, nah. I remember one of the first times we met, you know what I'm saying, was at that first fantasy football meeting, and I was gonna go upside Jeff's head with that Corona bottle. Remember Jeff? Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
he
our
was
first
mad annoying.
interaction. You know what I'm saying? He was just
Facts.
annoying. You know what I mean? Our first interaction was me trying to go up. I was about to go up somebody's head with a Corona bottle.
Yeah.
True story. After that, me and D
Yeah.
just became cool. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Facts. Real recognize real. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And
Nah, it's all love, man. So let me ask you,
absolutely.
man. Let's flip it up real quick. So how long you been into the music thing, man? Talk to us.
I've been doing this shit since like 14 years old, bro. And the reason why I started doing it because I think um Nas' first album was out. Illmatic
Illmatic.
was out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that One Love it was so hard, and everybody in the school just was reciting it.
What
Everywhere you
up, kid?
go,
I know shit is rough doing your
I'm
bid.
doing
When
the
the cops
bid,
came,
yeah.
you should have slid
You
to
should
the
have slid
crib.
to my crib. Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it seemed like everybody in that era at that time was trying to rap, and I was always good at writing because my grandmother was an English teacher. She used
Okay.
to actually teach. She used to actually teach at Sousa. Her name was Miss Kale.
Okay.
And she was a teacher in Sousa. That's how I know a lot of dudes because of the people that I'm related to. You know what I mean? But
Right. Right.
she was an English teacher and a music teacher. So it's in my blood. My mom's was a DJ. My uncle was a DJ. So it's in my blood. It's
Yo,
just
your mom is a G, son. She was a DJ. His mom in the
yeah.
fantasy league too. His mom is a Yo, shout out to
Yeah.
your mom, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Yeah,
go
son.
ahead. So it's in your blood.
Yeah, so my sister, like we're gonna go back to my sister, not my blood sister, my god sister.
God,
And
sister.
she
Uh-huh.
yeah, she the same age as me, and she used to write rhymes, and then I used to be like, I could do that, you know what I mean? And then I heard my man Phil from 1141, you know what I mean? He was writing, and I was like, yo, hold up, man, everybody doing, I could do this. And then from there it was just a rap. Like from 14, from One Love to them two rapping, it made me rap. And then it was a rap from there.
I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the reasons I got you up here because, like, since I've been, since we've been talking about the YouTube thing with the rapping and doing all that, and I was like, I checked all your shit out, and I always knew, and I'm like, yo, he, you official, you know what I'm saying? I like it, I like because here's the reality, man. You got a little old school like that flow, you know what I'm saying? And the reality is, I'm not, no disrespect to the new generation, salute to everybody, but it's just not my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm into lyrics and I'm
Yeah,
into that real, like, I can identify with, you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to
yeah,
get you up here.
yeah.
So, other people, around, could see you and understand that, yo, my man is official. You know what I'm saying? I felt that you needed a little, I needed to bring you on here to let people know too, in case they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So certain people, cause,
My man.
that's the truth. That's the truth, and when you put the thing out, I was one of the first persons to buy that shit on whatever that was,
Hell
wherever I bought
yeah.
it was, you know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
So, what I mean? I show love, I show support, you know what I mean? And I just want to let you know you're doing a great job, man. And you're a good role model for your kids, you see, because here's the thing, like a lot of people who grew up, you had father figure presence with Al and G, you know what I'm saying? Salute to both of them, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So G, rest in peace. But
Yes, sir.
a lot of people who grow up without their fathers really end up being the best fathers.
Yes, I noticed that a lot nowadays. Like a lot of dudes that I grew up with, who I know who ain't had no fathers around. These are some of the best fathers out here right now, bro. Like dudes know what they was missing, and they not trying to do that for their kids. And we know, but without a male role model in your life, it could be. You know what I mean? Like I sit there and I look and I discipline my kids sometimes, and you see the respect they give when I discipline them, and then you see when they mother disciplines them, you see the difference. You know what I mean? Not to say that my wife is not a beast, like she's a
Right.
monster. So
Right. Clean that up. Clean
you
that
know,
up,
they
D.
respect her, but it's a different, yeah, yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? So salute to my wife because she's a beast.
Right.
But
Salute.
it's a different look in their eyes because they follow what the male role models doing. Like I was fixing something in my crib just the other day for my wife. She asked me mad times and I kept pushing it aside. Now that this quarantine shit is popping, I got time to do shit. You know what I mean? I ain't working, so I'm like, yo, I just came in the kitchen, grabbed it up, and started fucking with it. And my son, who's only 4 years old, he's sitting there watching me doing it. He want to help all day. Now he want to grab tools and start putting shit together. And I had to buy him a little tool set like 2 days later because like you see that what you doing is influencing the ones behind you. You know what I mean? Your seeds. So you gotta be there for them. You know what I mean? And it's just more or less that. Like yo, the dudes who ain't have it before know what they was missing. You know what I mean? And we smart.
Nah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? Because, a lot of people, my dad, he was elsewhere too. I had a stepfather in my life who was a good dude, but he, at the end of the day, it wasn't my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. And that's no disrespect to anybody. It's just the way it was. So
Yeah.
the streets for me was like, the male, like they was like family to me. It was like more of a family structure. You understand what I'm saying? Like I love my dudes. I love my hood at the time. You know what I'm saying? Until I went to jail and ain't do shit, and I ain't never heard from nobody. It's out of sight, out of mind. That's when you realize more and more that it really is about family. So it's, that's the reason why. And also what also I feel that makes you a good father is that when you've been through some things, when you've been through some maybe things or some street things, or you know the codes, the streets. So your kids, number one, they can't get over on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't get over on you because
Yeah.
you done seen
I
it and
see
did it
that
all.
all the
Don't
time.
play yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I remember my parents used to be, say, oh, when I used to go to, oh man, nobody want to hear that. But when you really
Yeah.
been through it, you know what I'm saying? When you've been really lived that life for a while, they got nothing but to respect you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
salute for being a good dad and everything like that. So talk to the people, man. Let
Which is
them know, you know
beautiful.
what I'm saying, about this new, with the little album you got out, what platforms it's on. Talk to them. That's what this.
Yeah, yo. Right now, I got a couple of things going. I just dropped over the summer, maybe towards the end of the summer last year. The B.O.B. album. It's the best of Bundy. You can find it on Apple, all major platforms, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you can find it. And I just dropped a single with my man Puzzle Beats. I'm working with him right now. That's my guy. He do beats. I just dropped a
Is
video
that the dude
for
you was in
that
the car with?
single called "What Up."
What up? Yeah, the remix. I seen
Um,
it. I think you did
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. The remix.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to play it for the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it for the people right here. I don't see the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of computer illiterate. Like, so I don't know how to put it up on the screen. But we gonna let some people hear some things here. Hold on 1 minute. Which one you want them to hear?
Nice.
You want to hear him the What Up
You
remix?
could throw that on. That's cool.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. That's cool.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, because I think you did something in the car with the dude. You got in and you was like, yo, where's the seatbelt? He was like, nah, I didn't like the material, so I sent the seatbelt back. I was like,
Oh,
oh
that
shit.
dude. That.
I saw that shit,
Yo,
D.
that
I was
dude.
like, yo, that's crazy. I said, son don't got no
Yeah,
seatbelt to his
yo.
fucking car.
Yeah, that nigga, he a funny dude too. He made beats too, yo. His name is Pasta Producer. Shout out to Pasta Producer, man. He had me on the show, and he a real cool dude. He got some fire beats too.
I like that shit right there. We got a couple people in here. My man Ab Bridge, he's a Canadian artist, and my man Young Wise up here. I see he just wrote something. My man Young Wise up here. He do beats and he do a lot of things. So this is what I'm saying. This is what networking is about, bro. Hold
Network.
on, we gonna play this right here. I want to make sure that people can hear this, man. Let me know, everybody. Can you hear it?
I hear it.
What up? I come from screaming at my niggas on the stoop. What up?
Hey.
What up? Come from screaming at my niggas at the store. What up? What up? What up? Come from screaming at my niggas on the bench. What up?
You can hear it good, right?
Yeah.
What up? What up? Oh
I ain't trying to say high back. Niggas must be high, now y'all niggas getting high down. Put your hands high till your fingers touch your contact. Hanging with them goofies, you can never get the time back. I ain't pulling up on nobody, I ain't resting for. You know my repertoire and how I set the bar. Those who keep it real with me, those are ones who I'm checking for. I swear to God, if they front of you, I'ma set it off. I love my hood and I'm good if I never go back. My hood full of new niggas anyway, I'm a throwback. My drops in the hood and I love them and niggas know that. Can't stand still, I move around like a nomad. Sitting on the bench is amazing. With the sun shining down, soak it in like a raisin. But the only thing about it, gotta solve the equation. How not to treat the bench like the shit is the days in. A bigger thing.
Yeah, we just gonna play snippets, you know what I'm saying? That's the new joint that's out right now. It's called What Now, the What Now remix. That's how we do up in here. Hold on. I gotta play that one in the car, man, only because that's like one of my favorites, man. We don't have to play the beginning. We just gonna play when you come on. Hold on. Okay. It's my shit right here, son. Yeah.
Yo,
That
good
beat
looking.
crazy,
Yo,
too.
that shit is a hard joint too. Yeah, that shit is hard.
Blitz in the building, yeah, nigga, landlord. Disrespectful niggas, I ain't gon' stand for a bottle in my pocket just in case I gotta stand off. I got this 50 on me, you tryna buy grandpa. I came to party, but really here to network. Competition scares, cause they know I got the best work. You see the hammer poking out a nigga's sweatshirt. Told you I'ma dance, ma, let me just get wet first. Sippin' on this Hennessy. Scheming on these niggas, they ain't tough as they pretend to be. Got enough friends, always room for some enemies. Got a couple bullets who playing President Kennedy. Blitz, I don't take it, I give it like charity. Nigga ain't tough, you need a battery. All I do is get paper, ask them why you mad at me. Stop before I put you in the ring like where you married me. Tragedy, bully you on beat, I'll take a nigga lunch money. Criminal in the bed like a cop, she gon' come for me. And that's dumb funny, yeah, nigga handcuffed. Why you can't have her, cause she over here dandruff. Any nigga saying that I'm trash, you know the kid's a liar. You make me laugh, you must be Richard Pryor. Want a hot 16, get what you desire. Son of phone wet, let the glue back. Guarantee they spit that fire. I'm tired of these niggas who don't matter talking. Let my knife eat your ass, salad toss him. He don't wanna calm down, better force him. All them niggas riding with you, we gon' turn them niggas to the hellish horse. You be bugging out, we gon' buck it out. Kick the bucket, we gon' buck it till your brains come out. Had to stop hustling, I seen all the warning. It's too hot up in this bitch, it must be global warming. All them cops swarming, forcing me to stop balling. Got my block looking crazier than George Foreman's. Fuck a block, nigga, yeah, I'm gon' get it. What's worse than a working nigga with a gun fetish? Nothing, daddy, I snipe you from the patio. Real hammer brothers don't give a fuck about Mario. I'm trying to touch keys, Casio. New York niggas, banging blood, shit ain't nothing like Cali though. Flies around me, I gotta be the shit. Look at my bitch, gotta be the dick. And hear that flow, it gotta be for Blitz. Swag on Jerry Juice, follow the drip. You talking money, yes, I'ma be a partaker. I need to see that poster board, large paper. She need an organ donor prayer, please God save her. See that nigga, yeah, Blitz, he a heartbreaker. V-neck, G-tech in the gold teeth. Studio time don't mean shit without the homies. We let the hammer go, we don't call police. Yo, gabba gabba, we got arms long as brokies. See, I'm a penny flipper, all day any sipper. You don't give credit, dog, you's a petty nigga. You's a petty nigga.
Woo! You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite ones right there. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me plug back in. Yeah, you know, and that's a little freestyle. That's a lot. Like he got in the dude's car and they was just freestyling on. You know, that ain't even. That's just something. You know, but I'm just letting the people know. You see everybody. I don't know if you can see it, but everybody's talking bars. Everybody saying flames. Everybody saying, yo, you should get with this dude. Nah, you will. The thing is about this StreamYard. I'm gonna let everybody know too. Sometimes with StreamYard, like after the live, sometimes it won't post till tomorrow, like 12 o'clock or something like that. It won't even, like if you go to my YouTube after this is over, you'll be like, damn, where'd the interview go? It won't be there till like 12 or 1 o'clock. That's only when I use StreamYard, but that's the only way I can, you know, do this split screen shit and all that. So I know there's other ways I got to learn. Again, I'm just not computer literate. You know, I just started this on my iPhone and just freestyle from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, bro. Ain't nobody mad at you though, son. Like you doing You doing great things, bro.
Nah,
For a dude who don't know how to do it, you sure doing a good job, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying hard, man. This is what I try to get to promote to people too, man. It's about hard work and dedication, man. And if you believe in something, man, you know what I mean? If you believe in something that you know that you can do, then you need to try to do it. You know what I mean? That's why I respect it because,
That's it.
you know, the thing is that you don't want to be 60, 70 years old in a rocking chair talking about, damn, I should have tried to
Yeah.
rap or I should have
Mm-hmm.
tried. You trying, you doing your thing, and I salute you. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave all your information in my description box. You know what I'm saying? So let everybody know. Hold on, I'm gonna put his Instagram up right now, people. I'm gonna give it to y'all right here on the chat. You know what I mean? Always underscore gonna underscore eat. That's your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Instagram.
Always underscore. Oh,
Always
gonna
underscore.
underscore.
Always
E
underscore. Yeah, I
underscore.
put capitals, but it's just whatever. It's always underscore Gunna Gunna. I put it up there. Underscore eat. That's your Instagram and your YouTube
And
page.
you forgot to
Yeah.
put the underscore Blitz underscore Bundy.
Wait, but that's not on Instagram.
Yeah, it's always gonna eat Bundy.
Oh, okay.
Or
Hold on.
always
So
always gonna eat Bundy. Yeah.
okay, cause let me do it again. I'm gonna put it up for the people. You know what I mean? So it's in there. It's in the description, so everybody can see it. Always Gunna underscore eat underscore Bundy, right?
Yep.
Always gonna
Yep.
eat Bundy.
Yep.
That's the Instagram. Hold on, and we're gonna plug the YouTube too. That's his Instagram, people. You know, I see a lot of people telling me, yo, I want them to get with my cousin and get with the beats and all that. You can hit him up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hit him on the DM. And the YouTube channel is what? It's called Always Gonna is, but is there underscores in that?
Always gonna eat.
But is it
Nah, no
under? No.
underscores. It's just
Okay.
one word.
Always. I'm putting it up right now. Gonna
Gonna
eat.
eat.
I
Yep.
got you. And that's the
That's it.
YouTube. That's the YouTube people. Go and subscribe to my man. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys we're gonna have all types of different interviews, all types of different people. I wanted to make sure that he was the first rapper to come up on my shit because I believe in him.
My
You know what I
God.
mean? And I know him, and I don't know the rest of these dudes, and I don't believe in half these people. But my man, you know what I'm saying? But you speak that shit that makes you believe it. It's like when you spit that shit, it's like motherfuckers ain't gonna be like, oh, he lying, he fake. You know what I mean? Because you speak that shit that only certain people can really understand. Keep going, Blitz. Yeah, everybody's
Absolutely.
bigging you up on
Thank
here.
you,
You
bro.
you gonna see the comments on here tomorrow, man. You gonna see everything up here. You know what I mean? And in the future we gonna have you back up here. I see we coming up on 50 something minutes already. This shit goes so fast. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
It
that's
goes.
crazy. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah, we up here almost damn near an hour,
Wow.
man. But yo, man, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate you coming up here sharing, man. And we're gonna have you back up here, man. Everybody salute. Everybody saluting you on the side. You're gonna see, man, tomorrow when this post. Hopefully, sometimes it posts after, but most of the time, for some reason, StreamYard sends it to YouTube, and it takes to tomorrow like 12 or 1 o'clock. It'll definitely be up there. Yo, D, I
No doubt.
appreciate you,
Yo,
brother.
Fred, you
Yeah,
already know, bro.
all love,
I
man.
appreciate everything you do for me. Yeah, yeah, it's always love, my nigga. And keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing is a great thing for everybody out here. Even if you ain't been in jail, it gets you to thinking about it. And listen, man, really need to listen to what this dude is because he's been there and he know what he's talking about. And I really salute you, bro. Since the beginning of your show, I was like, yo, this dude got me glued. Like I was watching every
Yeah.
week. Like, yo,
Nah,
hold
that's
up,
what's
man. This
up.
is real shit.
That's
I
real
want to let my
shit.
kids hear it, but I don't even think they one of
Not
my kids
yet.
maybe could hear it. Yeah, my
Right, not
oldest son, he
yet.
probably could hear it, but the other ones, yeah, nah, they ain't ready for it. But
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
but
that's
when the
that's the
time
future.
comes, yeah, when the time comes, it's right there for I can just pull it up. Listen, let me let you hear some.
Nah,
Thank you,
I
bro.
appreciate you very much, man. It's all love. We're gonna have you back up in here again, man. You know what I mean? And the people love you on the side here, so it's all love, man. I hit you tomorrow, D. Yo, thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being on the show, my brother. All
Anytime,
right,
bro. Have a
all
good
right.
one, bro.
Peace. There it is, people. You know what I'm saying? That's my man right there, man. Good dude. I know him about 7, 8 years, you know what I mean? And it's never been nothing but love between us. You know what I'm saying? No larceny, no nothing, just nothing but love, man. Eat him one step. Again, if y'all want to get in touch with him, everything's up in there. I'm gonna put everything that needs to be put up in the description. You know what I mean? You guys want to get in touch with him. I know Young Wise is in here with the beats and everything, and a few people up in here saying, they want him to get with certain people. Hit him up yourself, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you can hit me too, but I'm going to put all his information. Go follow him on Instagram. Go check out his YouTube channel. Let's get him out there, man. Because the reality is, man, I hate fake-ass people, man. And I hate fake-ass rappers. I hate rappers that when they spit that shit, you can look at them and say, man, stop lying. You lying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he's not one of them. Like, he's really, he really lived it, you know what I mean? And we kept the reality is we kept the interview more watered down, you know what I'm saying? We gave y'all the remix, you know what I'm saying? Because, it is what it is. This is going out to the world, and we just have to keep certain things just the way it is, you know what I mean? I know everybody understands that. But listen, man, everybody, I want to keep this. I don't want to make this, longer. I just want this to be about my man Blitz right here. So I'm going to come back up here probably tomorrow. If not, definitely Thursday. I'll be back up in here. You guys know the vibes, 9 o'clock. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Let me see who's up in here. Cassandra, Junior, Eli, you already know it's always love, bro. Tony Starks, Young Wise, Lou Gambino. Lou Gambino said, Blitz, he said, check my cousin cover here, dope from the Bronx producer. He got some good prices on studio time. All love. Big Rich, Josh, Man U, VD Jamaz. Yeah, Teeth Freezes. I should have played that. Britta from Australia. Always love Britta. Giancarlo, Rapper J. I see you, big bro. And Dale. Let's see, Do It For Jack. Again, Do It For Jack. Thank you for the donation. I woke up this with a little cash app. I'm like, where did this come from? And I see Do It For Jack. I'm like, oh man, it's love, man. Michael Marcellus. In case you guys missed it too, the Relentless Lawana, I see you. The Relentless One, I see you. I thought Lakeisha was up. Puzzle Beats, the Dirty Bomb, Explosion. Okay, Puzzle Beats. Oh, he was just talking about you. Salute, my brother. Salute. Thank you for coming up in here. Perf. I see you, bro. Michael, Cecil, Jay Torres, man, Dave, my cousin Dave. Love you, bro. Everybody, man. Everybody that was up in here. I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate you guys. Frank Bunn. See my girl up in here, Jay Rosario. That's my baby. Lou Gambino. Hey, listen, man. Again, thank you everybody for coming by, stopping by for the interview. Ghost. I see everybody. And again, man, go check my man out, man. Always Gonna Eat Bundy. You can check him out on Instagram. Always Gonna Eat YouTube video. Just a YouTube. Just go subscribe. Like, it's not, again, it ain't taking nothing out of nobody's pocket. You don't got to put your credit card in. We don't need your crypto. You know what I mean? Just go follow my man. Let him get some light, because, again, he's real. Too many of these fakes is winning, man. Look at 6ix9ine. Look at all the rest of these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? We living in a generation now where the fakes is winning, man. We can't let these fakes keep winning, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to let the real come through sometimes. You know what I mean? You can't, the real's knocking on the door and it keeps getting it closed. Eventually, the real got to kick the door in and say, listen, man, I'm here. And that's what I'm trying to get my man in here, man. Because he's official, good family dude, lived it, real. And salute to Blitz. I appreciate him coming up here. Matt D, yes, 6ix9ine is a rat. Of course he's a rat. But he's winning. You know what I'm saying? He's got millions of followers. You know what I'm saying? How is that? How does this dude have millions of followers? You know what I mean? If my man dyed his hair rainbow and stuff, then he gets light, that's dumb. And I hate when fakes are winning, man. In anything, usually the fakes always win, and it just makes me fucking sick. And I'm tired of the fakes winning, people. Let's get my man some exposure. Let's get my man some subscribers. Let's get my man, look him up on Instagram. You know what I mean? He's got more followers than I do, but look him up and follow him. People, love everybody. You guys know my motto, man. Experience is the greatest teacher. But somebody else's experience could be just as valuable if you pay attention and listen. And on that note, salute. Fred White, signing off.